Okay. Oh, come on. See if he comes back down. Come on, buddy. Fall in. Come on. A little bit more. Okay, I need a name tag. Oh, this is good. I don't know how to get this guy home. But he's ours. Oh, that's awesome. We've cut ourselves ablaze. How do I get home, though? This is the question of the day. I don't even know whose portal this is. Or how I got here. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, as you can see, I was able to get our blaze back home. So, first thing, let's check out the rest of that adventure. Then we'll look into a couple other mobs that I was able to add to our collection. And finally, we'll do some redstone, and we'll blow some stuff up. How the hell do I get him to go through here now? Oh boy. Here you go. Yeah. Stay away. Hey, you do some damage, dude. Okay, guys, I got him recaptured. He's taking some damage. And it's raining, so I can't transport him through here yet. I gotta wait. I don't know if I can transport him under the sun either. I imagine so, but I don't know if I trust it. So I might have to like put a cover on. I don't know if I should try it or not. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Come on. This is a good way to do. Oh, no. Why did you get stuck? I didn't power that rail. Oh, man. Keep going. Don't hurt me. Come on. I was gonna say that was a good way to tour the base. All right, let's. Oh, you jerk. And captured. Haha. All right, guys. So I've decided on a name for our little friend here. Now, if you don't get the reference, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we probably can't be friends anymore. So we're gonna name him Johnny, and he will become Johnny Blaze.
You've forced me into helping you out.
You're the one who was like, "Do you want dolphins?"
Oh, yeah,
You started
you
this.
want? Well, yeah, we need a floor 1 block lower then. So this needs to be open.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, I put it one too high. My bad. There's a zombie like in the very bottom of this pool, like outside the pool, just holding a block of dirt, hanging out.
Ta-da. Crap! We made the water too high again.
We put it back where we started, didn't we?
We've.
Oh my god. We are
I
not.
just got too excited with. I just got too excited, man.
We literally put it back where we just took it from.
It's really funny. Okay, so if we want a water block, an air block space, we need to put it
It's
right
right here. Put it right here.
That's wrong.
You're right. It's one lower. Do one lower, is what I meant to say.
One lower.
Right here.
There's one more.
Oh, creeper beside you. He's climbing. Epic battle happening, and I'm stuck inside the fish tank.
You have the dinner to show. Really hope this works, Quor.
Me too. There's like a ton of dirt in my base right now.
We'll make it dolphin safe. Get more torches.
Yeah.
May as well light up the tunnel. May as well light up the tunnel. There's a lot of torches all in one spot.
What's your point?
No point. I was just observing.
Sounded like you were judging, man.
Okay, you ready?
I think so. Are you gonna put water for them to just actually swim down?
No, I'm just gonna drop them, hopefully.
I mean, you could just put water and then you could just both swim.
Good.
I mean, it'd be a pain to fix after, but it's not that big a deal.
I'll just try this for
Okay.
now. Hold on.
I mean, you actually did more work by putting the signs there. We don't both get dolphins, Grace? That's unfortunate. You in? It looks pretty funny because all you can see is his eyes in the boat. That's great. Okay, I'm coming back down.
Oh.
Okay, here's the way up.
Well, it's gonna have to be a lot bigger. At least a 2x2.
That's fine. I fell down. So.
You have some ender pearls.
Well, you know how I get back up, though. Come on now. I'll be back.
Goodbye. Nice.
Good.
Can we get at least a 3x2 maybe? Can you get rid of that dirt up there?
Any other requests, sir?
5-star dinner and
Would you like fries with that?
ooh, that'd be great.
Oh my god, look at the spiders down here. Apparently 2 of us next to this spawner is a lot of spider action. I can repair my tools real quick.
Don't judge me. Dang it.
Do you need another one wide?
Yes please. Can you get 3x3? Oh, I just got kicked. Flying's on Mabel.
The boat went with you.
Gone.
Is he in the boat still? Hey, he's back now. That was weird. When it kicked you, the boat went away, and so did the slime.
Yeah, that happens. Okay. Should work now.
Do you want just levers? Levers are easier, dude. He died.
Oh! What?
Okay, guys, so I'm trying to get our explodinator thing to work. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to have our charge creepers come through here. Everything's back behind, underneath, over here. It'll be all on cart systems, so we'll be able to like eject our guy from the roof. He'll fall into a cart and come through this way, and then we'll be able to determine like where to put them. So a charge creeper needs to go here in the center, and then we can light him up with our flint and steel, and he'll explode anything that's on top of this hopper and on top of this hopper. But the problem we have is we have to be able to get our mobs to be, on top of that hopper. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this kind of system here. Now what it is, it's a basic rail system with an activator rail here, and then it's got a hopper collection at the end. So let me just put a minecart and show you kind of how it goes through. It'll eject, and then this just picks it up. It's pretty basic. But the problem is this thing. Now we have to do it in a very specific way. If I come through here now, the way this is set up, I won't eject to this spot. Like, you have to imagine this is that hopper over there. It won't actually eject here. It'll eject me here, or here, or here. I think it can actually eject farther if it needs to. So what we have to do, actually, is kind of cheat the system. And we put glass here, which we won't actually take damage from, which is kind of nice. So if I go through here and ride this, it'll eject me into this spot. And then our minecart will continue and finish. So what I'm trying to do now is actually build this to fit here somehow. And then I have to do the same thing on this side once it's done. And then I have to do a third one kind of like up top somewhere to actually eject our creepers. It's kind of, I mean, I could put a creeper here, I guess, but then you have to have water, and it's kind of a pain. If you don't have the water, he'll blow up your whole system, and it's not useful. Yeah. Okay, so the only way that I can kind of get this to work is if I put the activator rail here, and it ejects me onto this, but then I have to put the cactus back here for the cart to like actually break. When I was putting it here, it would drop it on the track and kind of put it back on this rail here, and it was really not working. So what I gotta do, I think, is block all this up with glass like that. I believe this I can run like a different direction later, as long as this rail is here. This should be fine. So let's do a test. So this top part's a bit more tricky. Now the reason for that is because I have this little holding tank here, and this wiring is not done fully. But if I hit the switch, you can see it's going to turn this off, and eventually, well, if we're close enough, we're going to get mobs spawn. So zombies are going to spawn, they're going to do the whole fall down here in this single tube of water down the center, and they'll convert to a drowned, and then they come up here, go across this area, and they end up falling into here. And the reason for that is just so, if I wanted to, I could like not convert them in here. I could have it so they hang out in here, and then I can open this, and they'd fall. It's gonna be good to, like, I can put a creeper in there, I could store extra mobs in there if I want. Oh, he just converted. Let's see if I can see him come up here. Come on, guy. There he goes. And it takes him a second, he'll come over here, and he should end up hanging out in our little cell here. Maybe. There he goes. Perfect. And then I can drop him down here if I want, and this now becomes an XP farm. So I wanted that just to keep, if I could get, tell you what, do this right. So this isn't necessary really to have, but I definitely wanted like a way to like hold them up here if I need to. So now the problem is I need to be able to put a creeper in here, and then I can let him drop if I want or whatever. That way if I get the wrong mob in here, I don't have to, like, I can get him out maybe before I drop him in here and have to, dismantle this whole thing. Okay, so I think I got it working, but the only way it would work is if it actually, like, puts you on a full block. So I used to have a piston here with this lever on it, but now what I had to do is move it and put a sticky piston, so that when this thing ejects me, oh, this is going to be, what's that? So when it ejects me onto this full block here. Look at the glass is actually going to go like so. And then, I'll be able to, see now so? And then I'll be able to, open it up and let it fall. And it should be good to go. But, like I said, it only does it if this block is closed. So this kind of thing might actually work. If this is where I want to put it, I don't know yet. But what'll happen is this will turn, because of the way tracks work, these function weirdly. Like, you can make it go this way and it might work properly where we connect both lines. But we could do it like this. So this way, it's going to go across here, stay on this rail, and eventually break if it actually makes it. And it'll end up here. The other way, though, if I just go like this, oops, no, go like this, it looks weird, but all it'll do is it'll hop this track and go up. So we can probably use that mechanic to make this work, I think. Well, I'm starting to get a lot more technical than I thought I was going to today, but let's have a little look. So initially we have these buttons like we've showed before. Zoe did a bunch of wiring for us, and basically this one here right now is going to open our floor. So it's going to open this back piston, which opens that block, which lets our mobs fall down. But we didn't have a way to get them onto this before. So what it is now, if I click, oh, let's just explain it or show it before I do it, I suppose. This is a really complicated mess. It all makes sense, but you have to like really see it to understand it. I'm still wrapping my head around how the lines actually run here a little bit, but what I've done is this line here is the line that opens the floor. So we've just tied into this with a dispenser with some minecarts in it. I'm gonna actually toss this back on. And basically what's gonna happen is it puts the minecart here, the mob will fall, and it should be quick enough that they fall into it. And then they sit here until we power this line. So if I come over here, there's a button right through this part here that powers this line. It splits into two. This one will go over here, underneath, and to here, which will then power this block, which turns our powered rails on. But it still won't go unless there's a block right here to like back it or whatever. So what I've done is I've added this piston line here. It just comes up and it's going to tie into the piston, which powers this block and pushes us over, which will then send our cart. So if we click this, I click this, it should be there. And then if I click this one, it should come through. And there we go. And then it'll go down to whatever line we want it to go on to, drop in, and should be ready for exploding. All right, here we go. I think I got this figured out. So it took a lot of doing and some really ugly redstone, but I think it works. So let's do a little test. I've caught a zombie just because he's expendable, and if it breaks, well, you know, I won't blow everything up. So what I should be able to do, you can see he's there. He's not named. I'm not wasting a name tag just to see if this works. So what should happen is I should click this button and he should fall out the floor. Right, well, doesn't matter. Remember, you'll see it, he'll fall out the floor. And then he's going to land on his track, which has a dispenser, and if this is timed right, he should fall in it as it goes. Why is this in the wrong spot? Let's fix this first. There we go. Alright, now it should work. So it should fall, the cart should sit there, he should hang out. Let's just... Alright, there he goes. Now he shouldn't be going anywhere. He should just be hanging out here on his cart. Beauty. And if we click this other button here, I've already set it so he'll go on the right one. If I click this, he should go for a little ride. He doesn't go for a little ride. What did I break? He gets ejected. Okay, let's try this again. If I drop him, he should go into a cart. And the only thing I can think of is maybe like they're moving. Like he shouldn't be moving the cart off the track. Oh, he does. He didn't fall into it, that's why. Interesting. Well, that's not fun. So I had to redo my lines again because it didn't work and Zoe saved me again. So what I actually did here is we actually took all the work I did earlier today. I have removed it and we actually just put this simple line right here and put the dispenser here. And now it works fine. So me and Zoe are going to test this. we are going to blow up some snow golem heads for science. Because Zobi, I don't know what heads drop from a snow golem. I'm terrified, to be totally honest.
Good luck.
Alright, ready?
Yep. Getting dropped. And
He's not coming.
uh-oh. Watch, he'll come. Uh-oh, he's at the bottom. He's free.
How is he free?
That's a tree question.
I know one problem I did just now.
Did you not put the blocks in the back? You didn't put the blocks in the back.
Not in that one.
Oh boy.
How did he fall off the back though?
The minecart pulled
He's
him.
in the minecart, dude.
Yeah, and then the minecart went off the back.
Okay, we can salvage this.
I think we can just
If we just go straight across here, we can put him back on a minecart.
break the blocks and then put the minecart going straight.
That's not, yeah. Ready? I'm gonna do it.
Just be careful.
I don't know how close I can get to him here.
Well, he's looking at you, so I can do it.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't want to break too much, you know.
You can, the one right in front you can break. It's a good block to break. But he's sitting on redstone.
Oh. Do you want to? We can't. Oh, we can place it on there. Oh,
Oh my god.
he's free. He's on powered rail, man. If I place a block behind him, he's gonna go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna... Wait,
Let me get
still on me?
Let me get
I gotta get to a spot where he won't blow up when he comes past me.
Well, he'll just zip by.
Are you sure?
I don't want to bump him.
Oh my god, dude, really?
You ready?
Yeah, go.
And go.
Okay, so we need to put blocks behind him. That's the first step to do in phase 2 of this plan.
He's up there.
Yeah, so now I just flip this.
Hey.
Alright.
Oh no! Do it, man. Do it. Don't die. Back away. Back away. Back away.
I can't click him. Dude, just...
Do you want me to try? Oh!
I don't know if that...
Oh, he did it!
It did give heads. It doesn't give pumpkin heads, though.
That's pretty cool.
What kind of heads are these? Those are the derpiest heads I've ever seen.
Hello!
And, another successful test. Those were terrible. So guys, before I take off today, Taz has decided to do a little contest on the server here, and I think we're going to take part in it. So basically, it's a bunch of plots that he's got laid out here, and it's a mob building contest. So let's just run through this. So basically, it's it'll be judged. The prizes will obviously go up based on who the judges pick. The prizes are a beacon with full block set, 16 diamond, I think that's diamond block, and then the full enchanted armor tool set. And the rules are we have a week to do it. We have to pick a plot and a mob, and we got actually talked to him, and he's actually allowed us to do this as 12 by 12, or it was 10 by 10 before, so that's pretty cool. And basically, there's only one mob per, like you can't do the same mobs. So now Zobi's over there somewhere, and he's going to do a blaze. And I was kind of torn between doing an evoker or a charged creeper. And I think a charged creeper is going to be super cool. We can do like stained glass and like all that kind of cool stuff. So I'm kind of thinking we might do exactly opposite from where Zobi is. He's in the center here. And I think I'm going to do it on this side. He's invisible, trying to be a jerk. I think we're going to put it here. And I think we're going to do the charge creeper. If I decide to maybe like change it later and no one else has done an evoker, maybe we'll change it. But I think for now that's what I'm gonna do. So that's where I'm gonna end it today. And next episode we're gonna gather all our materials and we're going to start working on this. So yeah, I'm out.